When I was younger, when I was a young business owner, I took a lot of pride in being able to solve my employees and my staff's problems. Now, whatever problems they had, I took a lot of pride in being able to actually take those problems, work with them, or just take them on as my own and then get them done. Now, these could be problems in finance, problems with customer service, with sales, even web programming and analytics, right? I taught myself how to do it, and I took so much pride in being able to do the work. I could grind it out. Nobody could beat me. I took a lot of pride in it, but I also burnt myself out. But what happened to me, and what was true for me, is I got burned out because every time somebody came into my office, they would either give me a suggestion about a change in the business, they would give me a problem that was going on in the business or something in their personal life, and then they would want me to solve it. And I would. But I was overwhelmed. I was so busy taking care of their problems that I wasn't taking care of myself. What is your statement of value? But a statement of value is simply a formula. It's not a unique selling proposition. It's really what value does that product or service bring to the marketplace. Its product enables the customer to do what? When I go through my day, I actually have it planned out the day before. But oftentimes things come at me. I get asked to speak on different podcasts or radio shows. I get asked to guest blog. I get people that want me to coach them. Each time I have to look at these and say, does this matter? And what matters to me is moving forward in my why. I want to make a bigger impact on the world, but I want to keep my 5 to thrive balanced. And that means making a bigger impact, but not letting things actually get in the way of doing the things that matter to me. Now, the fear of what might happen. I don't know about you, but I have definitely been in a situation where I've feared what could happen, right? Rather than focusing on the here and now and the possibilities. Now, one such example is an example where they did a study where they surveyed people. And when they were surveying them, they said, hey, look, if I lay a 20-foot plank, like a 2x4, across a room, could you walk across it? And most all of those that were asked said, yeah, sure, I can make it confidently across this 20-foot plank. And then when they were asked, hey, if I put this 20-foot plank between two buildings, 10 stories or 100 feet high in the air, now could you do it confidently? We fear things that might happen, that could happen, right? We're still talking about the same 20-foot plank. The difference is the confidence level goes down because you have this assumption of risk. Now, contrary to popular belief, the key to creativity is actually focus. Well, you can't be in flow if you're constantly being interrupted. In today's age, we have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, social media galore going right at us. We have chats coming up on our computer, email coming in, people talking to us left and right. So many distractions that it's almost impossible to be in a flow state unless you actually create it by being focused. There's 2 ways you can get wealthy. One, you get up early, you grind. There's no other way to do it. Nobody gets lucky, not truly lucky. You have to work for it. And the other way to be wealthy, the way that's not talked about very much, is to be appreciative of what you have. People often ask me, why do high-end successful business owners and coaches turn to me for coaching? Now, not everybody does, right? Some of my clients are actually entrepreneurs just starting out that are willing to take the deep dive. But all of them have the same need, the same desire, and that's growth. Just like a plant, if you're not growing, you're dying. And for these people, what they want to know is, what is that next level? What is that next level of growth in their journey? In their mind, in their body, in their soul, in their relationships, their business. And we take it a few steps further. We include wealth, growth, and also fun. Remember, words cannot be unsaid. There's a lot of things in life that you can undo, you can take back, and no one will ever know. Words aren't one of those things. So if you're in a heated situation, take a breath and count to 10. Now, what happens is a multitude of things. One is I calm down, so my triggers or anything else that maybe I want to say as a knee-jerk reaction don't come out. Just take a calm, deep breath for 10 seconds. It's going to reduce your triggers, but it's also going to calm them down because they're going to feel heard. Now, where does scarcity come from, and is it always bad? Well, scarcity commonly comes from 2 angles, right? When we get into a scarcity mindset, we're either angry, right? We're angry at somebody, or it's fear-driven, right? We're afraid. Every time you are in a mindset of fear or a mindset of anger, chances are you're also in a mindset of scarcity. And we think of scarcity, what's the opposite? Abundance.
I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Growth Hacks. Please put your comments right down below and remember to click subscribe. This way we can ensure that we're delivering these daily growth hacks right to you each and every day. On behalf of the whole team here, remember, go out and be the author of your own story.